Up. Here we are. How's that sound? Am I a little too low? Sounds like I got to come up a little bit. Let me bring it up a hair. Puh, 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 puh. There it is. The music, it's right here. It's right here, right now. What's going on, Eddie? Got Eddie in the house. Miss U's in the house. She's first. She's always first. Always. Like the killer's hype chick in the VC right here. What's up, you? Mick's in the house. What's happening, Mick? Eddie, what's going on, Eddie? Waiting for a few people to trickle on in. It is a Wednesday. Well, yeah. Got myself a cold snack. Got myself a little soda stream. Got some Don Julio set up. Gonna be flexing tonight. This is gonna be another one of my patented. And yes, I patented it. So don't be trying to steal my idea. You can call it something else, but don't be trying to steal my idea for LP spotlight sessions. Just fucking with you. Yeah, tonight, Sean. Hey, Sean's in the house. You get a big pump up, Sean. I've been catching up on Sean's videos today, man. He's got some good content up there. This guy should be at fucking at least 800-900 subs. He puts a lot of work into his channel. He is very clear and concise about what he's talking about. He's got good production values. It's a great channel. So I'm going to recommend the people that are in here right now, go over to Sean Spin's channel. It's just like in the chat right here. Sub him up and give this guy some love because he actually gives a shit about what he's doing. And you'll dig his content. He's got some good content over there. So help out a brother, VCer. Hey, Randy. Speaking of helping people out, Randy don't need no help. He's got like 14,000 subs. But yeah, it's good to see you guys tonight on a Wednesday. I had an day today. I had one of those days. Getting angry, upset, angry, frustrated. It happens. It's a cycle. Comes around. But, hey, such is life, right? We can't all get the golden spoon every single day. So, what's up, Elephant? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, there you go, Eddie. That's what I'm talking about. Help out a brother. The dude gives a shit. You don't just sit there on a couch with dim light and just babble a bunch of nonsensical shit. He's got stuff to say. So help a brother out. I'm not going to say he needs it, but, every sub helps, and every ear and eye that hits the video and enjoys what he does, it just makes it worth doing that kind of thing. Like, me, if you guys didn't show up, what the fuck would be the reason that I would be doing this? So it's because you guys give a shit and you're here supporting me, and that's why I'm doing this stuff. So support your fellow VC guys out there. They will appreciate it. Yeah, it's good to see you, Randy. Sam's in the house. What's up, Sam? There he is. Sam Squanch in the house. Caitlin. What's up, Caitlin? Good evening to you. It's good to see you. Caitlin comes over from another killer stream. She comes over from Royce. Royce in the house. He talks some cool stuff, too. So I've been sending some people over to see these guys, just like people have been sending guys over to see me, and kind of do this cross-pollination thing and get some people helped out. It's all good fun. It's kind of what the VC was based on. I've talked about this 100 times, and this is the exact reason why we're doing what we're doing. First of all, because we love it, but if you're not going to talk to anybody, nobody's going to watch your shit, what's the use of doing it? It's not just a virtual kind of scrapbook, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of other stuff, too. Hey, Nick. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So, yeah, let me get a piece of ice for my glass here. Get one ice cube. I'll be right back, and then we'll get this sucker started. All right, there we go. Keep my drink cold. All right. So, yeah, tonight we've got a special one for you tonight. Now, this is a popular demand kind of thing because I've got my email out there for you guys, and if anybody ever wanted to hit me up with any ideas, you can just hit me up. And I've gotten quite a few emails to spotlight this band. Of course, I've spun a few songs from this album and from this artist. This is Ty Segall. You know, this dude's got 14 albums out in different projects. He's got 5 or 6 other bands, and he's done all kinds of collaborations with people. But yeah, this is Ty Segall's band, Fuzz, and this is the first Fuzz. You can see it because I got a really nice camera now. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it's got the actual fuzz on it. It's fuzzy. That's why I told you come and get your fill of fuzz tonight. Some people like fuzz. Some people like it a little less fuzzy. I'm a fan of fuzz. So we're going to play this entire album for you tonight. First press. Sounds really good. It's on clear wax. And like I said, I've got more than a few people that are hitting me up over the last few months when I would spotlight a song from this and on a Hydra set. I said, man, you need to play this whole album. I may have even come close to playing whole side at one point. But tonight we're going to play the entire album. That's what I said. Did you hear me? You listening? I said we're going to play the entire album tonight. This whole album. Hey, Jeff. Good to see you, homie. How's it over there in Philly Town? It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. So, yeah, I guess, so Ty's in a bunch of bands. He's in Broken Bat, the CIA, the Skogs or the Cogs, and a bunch of other collaborations. The guy's multi-instrumentalist. He plays drums phenomenally. He plays guitar phenomenally. He's a great writer. He's an excellent vocalist. I mean, drumming and singing at the same time is one thing. Playing guitar and singing at the same time. He's good at composition. He writes his own music. So I really dig this guy. And I figured he needed a spotlight. He needs our support, right? I mean, he really does need our support. And so we're going to play this entire album for you tonight. So before we get started, you guys want to see some wax I picked up? You curious to see some wax? I picked up some wax over like the last few days. You want to see it? I figured instead of doing vinyl videos in the future where I just sit at my kitchen table and show you stuff I got, I'm just going to start incorporating everything into these videos. So why don't I show you some stuff that I got? What do you think? I think you're going to say yeah. Let's see who we got in here real quick. Did I miss anybody? Nope. Jeff's in here. Shane. Hey, Shane. I didn't see you, brother. Let me give you a wrench. There you go. I don't want you to feel alone in this room full of wrenches. There you go. Well, that's what I mean, Caitlin. You know, it's not all about the golden spoon, you know what I mean? We've all got some shit we got to deal with in life, and I hope you bounce back quickly and get healthy again and get yourself strong, and, yeah, positive vibes to you, Caitlin. Definitely. So, yeah, let me show you some stuff that I've got. Now, this isn't all mind-blower stuff, you know what I mean? This is kind of crate digging and over at the thrift shop, and then I went to the hippie shop yesterday and picked up a bunch of incense, and I found a couple of records over there. So let me show you. So one of these ones I am really glad to have is you guys know I dig my biker soundtracks. So I picked up another one. This is really super clean and mispriced because it was pretty low. And this is Savage 7. This is a good compilation. Some of these compilations have just got the worst fucking songs ever, but this has some really cool shit on it. And I love, I ride, and I love anything with motorcycles in it. And I just love the artwork and stuff. It's so fucking cool. So, yeah, I picked this guy up here. Got that today. Got me a soundtrack. Here's another soundtrack from my collection. And, this is Dawn of the Dead. This is, I won't drop it like I did last time. This is on orange. So this is the recent Dawn of the Dead, the remake. So yeah, I picked that guy up. Anybody remember Tucker? Remember that movie Tucker with Jeff Bridges? I picked this up the other day for a really good price. It's got that old-timey music on it, but that was cool. And these are the two I picked up when I was at the hippie shop. I picked up Slayed Alive, which I got a reference that it was a pretty good album. And this is actually a German press. So it's got that kind of thinner cover, but made in Germany. And it says Maison Bleu, which doesn't sound very German. And then I got a few focuses. I got these mainly on 8-track, but this is only $4. So it's a double LP, so I picked up Focus 3. And I got 2 8-tracks, believe it or not. No, I got 1 8-track. I wanted to show you this because of the Slade. I've got that live Slade, and I've got this Slade on 8-track. I've had this for a while. That's not a new pickup. But yeah, I picked this up today, and Some Girls, Rolling Stones, and this was only $1. And it's in good shape. It's got a good pinch roller, and probably needs some foam replaced. But got that for $1. So there's what I got, my recent pickups. I've said hello to everyone. Nick, it's good to see you, brother. Really good to see you. Appreciate that zap. I've been really enjoying that stuff. So, why don't we have a cheers? You want to have a little drink with me? I got my Soda Stream. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, they're not bad. You can't expect a ton, like, just crate digging and like a consignment shop and that kind of thing. So not like a ton of killer stuff, you know what I mean? But, it is good stuff. I consider that good stuff. Before I got all jaded and did all my shit online, and you just go to like online stores to buy the cream of the crop stuff you want, you'd go, crate dig, and you'd find really cool shit like this. So, yeah. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, that's what I thought, Sean. I never usually see Focus Records myself, so I figured that, I think it was $4, somewhere between $3 and $5, I think it was. So, not a big deal at all. So I figured I'd pick it up. So yeah, let's have a little cheers for you. I got a little Don. I'm running low on my Don, man. I wouldn't say I had a problem because I only really do this when I'm streaming. I don't drink like alone, or I don't even really drink socially that much, but when I get in front of these streams, it just kind of falls back in the, hits the back neck, you know what I mean? It just kind of disappears. So, I'll put a Patreon out there, and you guys can help to pay for my Don Julio in the future. If I want you to buy me anything, I just want you to buy me a drink. I'm kidding, of course. I don't need you to buy me anything. I got a job. But yeah, cheers to you guys. Let's do a cheers. Let's tip one back. And then we'll get started with the stream. So it's great to see you guys tonight. Appreciate it. There it is. And yeah, tonight, if you're wondering, this is Dr. Pete. You heard of Dr. Pepper, right? Well, this is SodaStream's variant, which they call Dr. Pete. So yeah, had a little Don Julio, a little Dr. Pete chaser. Yeah, so you ready to get this sucker started? Let me make sure I got my settings set all right. Make sure I got myself on stereo. Okay, we're good to go. That looks good. And yeah, let's get the sucker started. So I hope you guys enjoy this tonight. We're going both sides. We're going to hit the sucker front to back, just the same way the mama taught you to wipe. You never go back to front. You always go front to back. So let's get this sucker started. I already got it set up, and we're just going to hit go. And let's rock this motherfucker. Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you, later on tonight, after I get done here, I'm probably going to pop over to Mikey Banana's stream over on Grown Man Record Night on Twitch. And I think he's going to invite me over to maybe do a set over there, which means I get to play stuff that I normally couldn't play here because of copyright stuff. So you never know exactly what I'm going to end up playing. And I picked some stuff that normally I couldn't play over there, or I couldn't play here on YouTube. So let's get this sucker started. Good to see you guys. Hope you're having a good week so far. I got tomorrow off, so I'm actually pretty excited about that. I can't tell you, it's been a couple months since I've had any days off, so I'm going to enjoy it. Here's to you guys. Enjoy.
Fuzzy.
song fucking rips. Dig the song. That's side one, y'all. I think you'll be able to find one, Eddie. Got any more G.I. Joes to sell? I mean, if you want a first press, you're going to have to sell a few more G.I. Joes, I think, to finance that deal. But, yeah, that was side one, Fuzz. Man, isn't that good shit? That guitar player, he don't get enough credit. I forget his name, but he doesn't get nearly enough credit. Definite, cool 60s kind of vibe. The fuzz is just right on point. I like that echoiness, that open air kind of garage sound in the background. It kind of, runs through the whole thing. It's really good fucking shit. It's really good shit. Yeah, so let's flip this fucker over and do side two. There's a song on here I really want you to hear. It's the last song on side two. It's called One. You're really going to dig that. I played a couple of these songs on the last Hydra, but I'm going to play this whole second side for you. It's not a super long album, so, I'm not going to keep you here forever. I do have in my cart, my Amazon cart, I've got Fuzz 2 and I've got Fuzz 3. And if anybody wants, I forget if it's Fuzz 2 or Fuzz 3, but one of them is only like $17. So, Eddie, if you want to jump over to Amazon now, you can score, I think, Fuzz 2. Let me pull it up for you real quick. If anybody's interested. I got them sitting in my cart right now, my Amazon cart. I also have Check Your Head, which is my favorite Beastie Boys. Sean Spence has a great video on Check Your Head. Go check that out. Yeah, Fuzz 2 is $30, but that's kind of standard across the board. Now, Fuzz 3 is only $20. It's $19.99. So I got these guys in my cart, and I did go price shop, and you're not going to find it for any cheaper. So if you got Amazon Prime, you hit click, and they're going to show up in a couple days for you. So, yeah, there you go. A little bit of insight for you. So yeah, let's bust out side two. Why don't we do another cheers? You wanna do another cheers with me? Let's set up a small shot here, and then we'll do side two. What do you think? Come along with me, kiddies. You can handle it. You're grown. Mommy ain't gonna yell at you for hanging out a little bit late tonight. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. Mom gives you any shit, send her my number over here. Tell her give me a call. I'll smooth Mama right out. No problem at all. I'll tell her we're dealing with some fuzz. We're getting our intake of fuzz, and to just back off a little bit, Mama. Everything will be fine. Let me pour I'm going to pour half a shot for this side. I'll let you decide if I'm going to pour half a shot. Good to see you guys tonight. I don't know if you can still hear me or not. But it's good to see you guys tonight. I hope you're having a good night tonight. It is Wednesday. We only got a couple days left in this week. And then I guess I'll fill you in on a little bit on what's coming up. That's right, Sam. Fuzzy. That's the way I like it. Some people like it real hairy, real dense. I like it somewhere between nothing and some fuzz. It's all right. I'm all right with that. That's why I got this original press, because it's got the fuzz on it. A little bit of fuzz just makes something interesting. Yeah, so this Saturday, and I know it's some people in here right now that have been asking me, why don't you take a ride out on your motorcycle? Why don't you go out to the Pinelands? Why don't you do a little Pinelands run? Show us what's out there in New Jersey. Show us some of the good stuff. So this Saturday, I got set up already. If you want to jump on my channel, you can see it, hit the notification. I'm going to take you for a ride on my motorcycle. We're going to go through the beautiful southern New Jersey. We're going to go through all kinds of farmland and all kinds of wooded areas, all back roads, no highways. And I'm going to take you to historic Batstow, New Jersey, which is a really cool, like, living kind of a village. And started way back as a bog iron installation where they melted down got bog iron out of the swamps back there and the water. and they melted it down, and there was a big cast iron. It was essentially a small city. They had their own post office, their own general store, and they melted this bog iron down, and they made things like cast iron components, and they made like wood stoves and all kinds of neat stuff like that out of cast iron. So I'm going to take you there on Saturday, and hopefully maybe they'll even be, because they have a blacksmith shop in there that still works. They have a sawmill that runs off of water wheel, and that is, there are people in there that still run it. They still make their own wood. They still cut it up into pieces and make the siding to do all the repairs in the village. So maybe we'll get to see some real kind of like blacksmith stuff going on. Maybe we'll get to, I don't know, maybe we'll even take a tour of the big mansion. I don't know exactly what, maybe none of that. Maybe I'll just take you for a small walk around and just kind of show you the area. So, yeah, I think Sam was asking me and Elephant was asking me about, taking a ride out a little further. We've been down to the river and we've been to, a couple different places riding around. But I've never taken you quite that far out in the pines. So from my house here in Pine Hill, which is right on the edge of the Pinelands, it takes about, I'm going to say 45 minutes. It normally take you about an hour, 5 minutes, but the way the way I ride my bike, we'll end up there in about 40 minutes. So, yeah, we're going to take a nice ride on Saturday. So if you want to come along with me, I think I got it set up for about 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to clamp the phone to my bike, and I got the microphone situation worked out from last time. And you're going to get to hear some nice bike sounds instead of, it was a little muffled last time. I got this new phone mount for my bike, and it not only has like these side clamps, but it's got like a top clamp that clamps over the top of it. And that top clamp just happens to cover the one microphone on the outside of the phone. So I think it was kind of muffling that, but I got that all situated. I won't use that top clamp. So yeah, here we go. Side 2, Fuzz. Come along with me. Let's do one more for the road, all right? It's, like I said, this is not a long LP, so you guys ain't going to be stuck with me all night tonight. And what'd you miss? Well, yeah, just run it back, you. Go take a cycle ride on Saturday. That's exactly what's going to happen on Saturday. So cheers. These to you guys. Little Don for you. Hit the back neck and let it pop on down. And then we're going to do side 2 of Fuzz. So cheers. Yeah. So there it is. Okay. All right. Let's hit side 2 of Fuzz, people. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you coming by on a Wednesday. Again, I say this kind of stuff a lot. But, these LP spotlights, I don't try to focus on what is going to bring the most people in when I do these kind of spotlights. I know they're niche. I know I'm not going to get, 70 or 80 people hanging out. But I know the people that are here hanging out appreciate what they're hearing. And I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. And I don't think you're going to find this kind of shit on any other channel, to be honest. I think this is pretty much the place that you're going to find this kind of stuff. And I think that's good enough. That's good enough for me, that the people hanging out in here right now are the people that want to be here more than anything. And it's always good chat. And it's always good to see you guys. And it's essentially the same people over and over again, which I love. What I really love. Last Hydra session, there's about 19 more subs. I'm not big on checking the stats and stuff, but I'm always curious if people are digging what's going on. And at 19 more subs on just that last stream alone. So, hail Hydra, man. Hail Hydra. So, yeah, let's kick this sucker off. Side 2, you're going to love it. And it's good to see you guys, and I appreciate your support. I really do. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, Dobby?
Is it just me?
Adrian! Yes. This album, way too fucking short. Way too fucking short. That last one is called One. That is fucking killer. Not a single lyric to be found. All jam. And yes, not like a spur of the moment thing because they essentially play it the same way every time. And I've been lucky enough to see those guys play twice because Ty did kind of a double bill one night. So he played a couple Fuzz songs from one of his other projects. So I got to see Fuzz twice, and it was right around when this album came out. And they're just as fucking good live. And, you know, they extend these songs live. They'll run, you know, a 6-minute song, fucking 14 minutes long, no problem. Hey, what's up, Mad Hatter? Good to see you. See what I mean about new people trickling in? That's a good thing. Or it could be Dobby, too. Who knows? You never know. That guy's got fucking 20 different names. I ask him, how many names you got, Dobby? Oh, I only got 3. Probably only 3 on this, you know, on one YouTube account. He's probably got 17 YouTube accounts. So you never know. I'm going to assume that it's not Dobby. So, Mad Hatter, it's good to see you, brother. I'm even going to, you know what I'm going to do, Hatter? I'm even going to give you a fucking wrench. Even though you haven't given me a reason to give you a wrench yet, I'm going to give you a wrench out of solidarity and the kindness in my heart. Welcome. It's good to see you. And just as we finish this LP, we start to gain people. So, actually, what I had, and I was going to do this in the beginning. Did I? Yeah, see? I can tell it's Dobby because he's the only one that does the FFS thing. So, yeah. FFS, Dobby. If you're going to try to fool people, don't do the same exact vernacular you do every single time. But there you go. Now you got like 3 wrenches, right? The guy's going to have more wrenches in his toolbox than anybody else in here. But what I had set up here is I went on YouTube earlier, and I found some really cool live stuff from Fuzz. So if you want, since it is relatively early, it's kind of a short LP. I could play you a few live songs from Fuzz. Would you like me to play you a few? Because otherwise, I'm just going to skip out of here, and then I'm going to go hang over at Mikey Bananas and do a little bit over there. So if you'd like to see a few videos, put it up in the text right now. I get more than a few people telling me they want to see some videos. I've already got a little folder I got set up on my YouTube channel. I can pull them up right now, and I can show you some cool stuff. Okay. Yeah, Mike, by the way. Okay, I'll show you some videos. So I fucked up Dobby's order. I assumed he was a little more lean than he let on, and I sent him some shirts that were a little too small. They fit somebody else in his family really well, so it wasn't a complete loss. And by the way, I made contact, and those shirts are going to be made. I'm going to get them made specifically for you, Dobby, and then I'll get them sent out to you. But, Mike, you mentioned you might want a Hydra shirt, and if you do, now would be a great time. And if anybody else in here wants a Hydra shirt, and I'm only saying this because, again, I didn't make a single dime. Matter of fact, if I was brave enough to do the math, I'd probably find out that I lost fucking money on this deal. But if anybody else wants a Hydra shirt in brown or gray, they're next level shirts, they're really good quality shirts, I can put an order in while I'm doing Dobby's order and getting his right stuff sent out to him. So let me put my email in the chat right now. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, so, yeah, Randy, I sent them out last Friday. Everybody's starting to get them, so it shouldn't be long before you get yours too, Randy. But if anybody else out there wants a Hydra shirt, I'm going to put in an order tomorrow for more. I'm going to take care of Dobby's fucked up order. I know, Mike, you mentioned you might want one, so hit me up on this email that I just put in the chat, right down there. Give me your name, your real name, your address. Type in your email anyway for me. Tell me what size you want. Tell me how many you want. And tell me what color you want. And I'm going to hit you up for the same amount of money as I did for the other ones. $20 a piece. I'm going to fucking lose money just like I did last time. I know if I busted out the calculator, I'd find out that I lost money. But I'm not actually doing this to make money. I'm doing this to kind of let you guys know that I appreciate your support. I appreciate you coming out and spending your time here, whether it's at Hydra, whether it's at Cerberus, whether it's here in an LP Spotlight, or just coming with me on a motorcycle ride or talking down by the river, whatever it may be. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you coming by. Appreciate the subs because it lets me know you people are, you're here and that you give a shit, and that's kind of the way that I know you give a shit is by showing up. No, Mick, I didn't get to make them just yet, but that turnover will be in like a week or so. So I'm just working out whether I want them die cut and what type of colors, but I think I'm just going to do black font on a white background, and they're going to be good stickers. And as I mentioned before, any money I make off of these stickers, probably be like $4 a piece. I'll drop them in the mail. Got to get envelopes. I got to get fucking stamps. So again, I'm not going to make much off them. But anything I do make off these stickers, I'll be able to put back into the kitty for the insane amount of money that I just spent buying this brand new laptop last week. And it was not a cheap fucking investment. Having said that, if I didn't do this investment, if I didn't get this PC, this laptop, this new brand new HP Pavilion, Hydra would cease to exist, honestly. So it was either that or you guys just don't get to see Biz anymore spinning any music. So let's see if I missed anybody. Okay. Yeah, Mike, hit me up with an email, Mike, or anybody else that wants any. Again, give me that same information. Give me your address, your name, your email, how many you want, what size, what color. $20 a piece. I'll get them sent out to you. I sit in the fucking post office for 45 minutes sending out shirts. They obviously they already fucking hate me because I bring 25 shirts in there. Bunch over going to Canada. No, Sean. Actually, I'm not gonna auction that Fuzz off. That Fuzz LP is what's gonna get me cremated when I pass away. I talk about a legacy, and I have a daughter and I've got some grandkids, but I think this is actually my legacy in here. So this, I'm going to rest assured that these sales of all my LPs is going to what gets me scattered, through the forest when they burn me up. So yeah. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. Okay. So, again, hit me up tonight if you want any more shirts. Mike, I think Mike already emailed me. I already got Mike's email, so appreciate it. And even if it's just Mike, that's okay. I just want to make sure that at least I get Mike in before I do this final order. And then after that, if there's anybody else, I'll have to wait until there's 8 or 10 or 12 more. Jenny and Dave are doing me a solid, and they're going to set up their silk screen printing thing, and they're going to actually just print me out a few, which is serious like pain in the ass. But I appreciate them doing that, so... Yeah, so let me pull up those Fuzz videos for you, and I could play a few for you. Let me break open my YouTube, and then it is in my, where is it? Let me dig it up here. I'll play a few videos. At here. Okay. Well, there we go. Library. Is that me? Where are my... Okay, let me go to my channel here. Go to my channel. No, these are printed by Dave and Jenny. The other Dave and Jenny. There are two Dave and Jennys? Isn't that weird? Yeah, there's another Dave and Jenny. Dome and Jenny. B-sides. So let's see what we got here. Yeah. Let's go to history. I can probably dig them up there. History. No. That's weird. I'll find them. They're right here. Here they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're all by the same guy. Okay. So let me link it up. We add here. Share screen. Okay. It's a lot of stuff you got to do to end up sharing this. So yeah, Chrome tab. And then we will go YouTube. There we go. Then share. We got it now? There we go. They got me really small in the corner. Okay, so I'm going to play, let's see. Looks like we got about 6, 11, 14, like 14 minutes of stuff. So, hey, Sean, the bidding starts at $290 for my original Fuzz first press fuzzy cover variant. But yeah, I'm going to play you. Let's start by playing a couple. I'm going to play The Seventh Terror, and then we're going to play Let It Live, and then maybe we'll follow it up with Rat Race and Earthen Gate. So let me get this set up here.
with no name, trapped inside a vessel, cargo in a shell. The physician older, a broken man, the great disciple of all who live, the regulator, the lighter, yeah, all with you. This is your terror. No! The greatest surgeon of all who live, the regulator, your life, yeah, all will live.
That's not it, by the way. Holy shit. Where was I? I thought I was going to go to the same spot it was before. What was that? The, I don't know what that was. All right, let's go. That's pretty funny. I didn't expect that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to back down and find the ones I was looking at. I thought it was going to be a lot smoother than it was. All right, we're going to do... It did. That's the sound I make when I squeeze my nuts, Mike. All right, let's do... I have to go in and make sure I don't... I don't know why I found that so funny, but... Okay, let's do... what did I just do? Let It Live. Let It Live. Let's do Earthing Gate. And then we'll do Pipe. And then that'll be it. Here we go. You know what I think is really cool about Ty when he does this? I don't know if you noticed down here, he's a right-handed drummer, but he has a tom set up on his left side, like normal setup, and then he's got another tom from the floor tom set up on his right side. So he's got a floor tom on the left side of his snare. He's got floor tom on the right side where it normally should be for right-handed drummers. It'd be the opposite for me. But yeah, man, what a great fucking band. Why don't we do one more? I'll pull up one more for you here. Let's do Pipe. That's a really fucking cool one, man. Let's do Pipe. Let's do one more. Let's jam out one more. Here we go. There. All right. Hey, Paul. Man, you showed up just at the right time. Hopefully you were sitting in the background hanging out listening. Because that's about it. I wanted to make it Fuzz-centric. So, yeah, we played the first Fuzz LP tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's the fuzzy variant. I'm not going to tell you where I live, because you might try to sneak in here when I'm sleeping. You bang old Bizarro on the back of the head with a fucking steel-toed boot or some shit, take my Fuzz LP and go running away. But Adrian, if you're curious where I got that incense, I got it from this place right here. See if I can get you zoomed in. So it's called Woodstock Trading Company, and they're in Jersey near me. But if you want to write this number down, this is the only place I know of where you get super high quality incense. This guy, I put a post on my Facebook, and then I put a post on Instagram about this place. They've been around since the late 80s, 88, and I've been going to them ever since. It's a guy, Seth, and his mom. Everybody calls her mom. And this guy really cares about what he's doing. This is all imported incense. It's all hand-rolled. It's super high-quality shit. So if you want some really good stuff, I believe his name is Seth. So ask for Seth, S-E-T-H, Seth. And order up some killer incense. This stuff is called Precious Sandal. And it's made from all natural stuff, like regional stuff from right around where they're at in India. And it's hand-rolled. And it smells just fucking wonderful. You know that nasty, soapy shit, real perfumey stuff kind of burns the nose? You can run these sticks all day long. You can burn them all day long. They smell just wonderful. Nice and mellow and beautiful. Yeah. So give him a call. He will talk your ear off. He's got probably 150 different kinds of incense there. So this guy, he's really like the incense kind of scientist. You know, he'll tell you the derivation of, you know, these incense and the manner in which they're made and the ingredients and how they make them. You know, they're hand rolled and stuff. So, yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's right, Michael, the fuzzy variant. So I hope everybody enjoyed hanging out tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Wednesday. I think that's right, Sam. You'll know where I'm at. You'll see the van. Just come to Pine Hill, New Jersey, and as soon as you get into town, you'll see my van sitting there. Hit me up. Yeah, if anybody wants any really good high-quality incense, hit him up. This guy imports incense from all over the fucking globe. And he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to head over to Grown Man Record Night now. Mikey Bananas invited me over to maybe do a set. So I figured since I'll be over on Twitch, you guys know Grown Man Record Night. He's over on Twitch, which means essentially I get to play anything I want. So I actually pulled some stuff from the collection back here that I normally wouldn't be able to get away with here on YouTube. So I'm going to jump over there and probably do a set with him. I think it's a pretty good chance I'll be over there doing a set with him. And, yeah. No, Dobby, stop. See, now you're showing your colors, Dobby. Dragon's breath. You're the same guy that buys dragon's blood and all that cheap shit made out of wood pulp. Man, you shouldn't have said that, Dobby. Dragon's breath. No, I mean, you can, I'm sure he's got that kind of stuff. But this is like, honestly, Dobby, this is like connoisseur level kind of incense. It's really super high quality stuff. And let me show you. Here's how rare it is. Because like there's a lag like within the chain occasionally. And sometimes the ingredients aren't there. So let me show you how much I buy when I go there. Hold on, I'll show you. I know what it's called, Dobby. That's what the kids use. That's what the kids use to hide it from their parents. They use the dragon's blood. So yeah, if you want to know this really came from a hippie shop, look at this. They make bags out of fucking newspaper. I mean, they don't even want to buy their own bags. So when I go there, this is how much incense I buy every time I go. I bought 2 kilos of fucking incense. So there's about 100 sticks in each one of these packs. So I've got like, I don't know, 6 months worth of fucking incense. Yeah, but here's what they look like. And I wish you could smell them. They smell so fucking good. But this is how much I buy every time I go, because you never know when he's going to run out, and then, you're fucked. You know what I mean? So when I walked in there the other day, I said, "Got any precious sandal?" And he goes, "Yeah, how much you want?" And I says, "Well, I want all of it." He goes, "You don't know how much I got." I says, "Well, you don't either, so go find out and let me know." So they were, believe it or not, all that. And like I said, I think there's like 1.5 kilos in here, and that's how he's weighing them out. And I think there's about, I'd say there's probably maybe 50 in here. And so for like 1.5 kilos, I only paid $50. And trust me, these are super high quality ones. Yeah. So, hey Dobby, that's fine. That's fine, man. You can sniff whatever you want. I just find I've got like a sensitive palate, you know what I mean? So that kind of super potent, soapy, super perfumey stuff, it doesn't work for me. And like I said, I can kind of burn this shit all day long, and it doesn't permeate them. I mean, it does permeate, the environment, but in a good way. Especially when you go out and then you come back in and you're like, wow, it smells really fucking good in here. So yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. I hope you dug the fuzz. It's good seeing everybody on a Wednesday. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks a lot. And yeah, you want to send me an order? Send me an order. If not, I know I got Mike, and Dobby's going to get taken care of, so I'll take care of you as well, Mike. And yeah, no sweat at all. So we're going to float on over to Grown Man Record Night tonight, and I'll probably do a set over there. So if you're a Grown Man guy, I'll see you over there. If not, not this Saturday, because we got Ryan and Doc. And I like to give them their Saturdays, you know what I mean? So they get a Saturday, and then I'm over here on the Saturday after. So not the Saturday coming up, but I do have that bike ride coming up this Saturday. So I hope you guys join me on that motorcycle ride. It's going to be a fun one. And I might even sneak a couple cold snacks with me, and we'll go hang out by the river. No, there's no rivers out there, but there's some amazing freshwater lakes back there. Just beautiful. So, yeah, it's no problem, Paul. I appreciate you hanging out, brother. And Paul, hit me up anytime, man. We got to do some catching up again. I enjoy my time talking to Paul. And I enjoy talking to all you guys. So if anybody wants to email me, you want to shoot me your number, you want to maybe talk outside of YouTube, you want to get to know each other, maybe do a video chat, maybe you get to hear me yap while I'm riding home from work or some shit like Paul does. Paul sits there while I drive in the van, and it's probably all noisy and shit, and we just kind of talk. But yeah, so I appreciate all you guys. Thanks, Eddie, for coming. Mike, thanks for coming. Adrian, Paul, Antonio, all variants of Dobby. Thank you all you guys for coming, all the different Dobbies. Nick, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. Elephant, it's great to see you. Who else? Sam, Dave, thanks for coming by. Of course, Eddie, again, Nick. I'll see all you guys soon. I'll see you on Saturday. So hit that notification, and you'll get to see me when I start the ride out. And we'll have a great time on Saturday hanging out together. So until then, it's great to see you. Thank you for your support so much. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see you really soon on Saturday. And then not the Saturday coming up, but the next Saturday we'll be back for Hydra 13. So you never know what you're going to get there. So until then,